It's become fashionable on the internet to treat an autism diagnosis as if it were a winning lottery ticket, to live at the expense of the state, as if there were any advantage, comfort or privilege in that. Enough with the romanticization. Let's get our feet on the ground and talk about reality and numbers. What I see every day, both in clinics and elsewhere, are not families living in luxury. They are exhausted families. Fathers and mothers trying to balance an account that never adds up, carrying a weight that the shallow discourse on the internet insists on ignoring. BPC, Brazilian social security benefit, is not a retirement pension. It's not a prize. It's not a privilege. To be eligible, the per capita family income must be a maximum of 405.25 reals, 1 cent more, and the system excludes you. We're talking about statistical misery. The state is basically saying you only deserve help if you're on the verge of starvation. And even then, the benefit is a minimum wage that doesn't even come close to covering the real cost of living with autism. Let's do the math. Simple and cruel. Medication to regulate autism or comorbidities. 400, 500 reais. Sometimes more. I know what I'm talking about. In practice, I spend an average of 700 to 800 reais per month. Now, add neuropediatrician, speech therapy, occupational therapy, specialized psychology, and appropriate interventions. A minimum wage doesn't even pay for half of the quality therapies. And there's still rent, food, electricity, water, transportation. When someone says there's an advantage to being autistic because of a benefit, that person has never faced a late diagnosis, never experienced the anguish of a single mother who can't work because support simply doesn't exist. The BPC continuous cash benefit today is not comfort, it's minimal survival. It's an attempt to avoid sinking completely. Being autistic is expensive. It's a tax burden on existence that no one tells you about when the diagnosis comes out. Basic rights are not handouts. Inclusion without financial and social investment is just a pretty word on paper. Few think a minimum wage is profit. You haven't understood anything about the reality of disability. We don't want benefits, we want dignity. The minimum necessary not only to survive, but to exist with respect as every human being deserves.